Greetings and welcome to Exogate Initiative. I'm KatherineOfSky, and this is the first of two sponsored videos, sponsored by the publisher of the game. And I'm really excited to play this for you because this is a very unusual game. I don't think I've ever played a game quite like it. They describe it as managing and building the world's first exploration program. And it has elements of like colony building as well as kind of like research and exploration, base building. It's kind of interesting. I'm also told to say it's kind of like when Dungeon Keeper and Evil Genius meet Stargate. Now, I'm not sure I would agree with those because they have like enemies invading your base, and I haven't really seen much of that in the practice sessions that I've done. But I also want you to note that it is available on Steam in early access now for $22.99 with a 10% launch discount if you decide to pick this up. It is a really interesting game, and I always say I don't ever accept a sponsorship unless I'm allowed to tell you my true opinion on it. I have no restrictions on what I'm allowed to say, so I'm going to tell you the good, the bad, the ugly. And after my play sessions, I do have some constructive thoughts for the devs, so I hope they're watching. But in general, I really have enjoyed this game so far. So I want to create a new series for you, so let's go ahead and play. So we'll do the initiation so we get the story. They have different mission contact frequencies. So I liked the balance. I chose that for my play sessions. And I think any one of them would be fine. I actually would probably play balanced or high because I liked the reports from the teams going to the different planets, and I almost kind of wished for more. With low, I don't know if I would enjoy it as much. I think I liked the balance. It gave the game some character, gave you some choices, like meaningful choices that you could make. So I kind of like that. All right, we're here. Welcome to your first day as Executive Officer, or XO for short, at the Exogate Initiative. I'm Rudy Cobb with 2 Bs, founder and CEO. I've dedicated my fortune to the research and development of Exogate technology, capable of sending people not just across the galaxy, but across the universe. Today we take our first tentative steps. The world is watching, but stay focused on your goals and we'll succeed together. Okay, so we have this elevator, so we're going underground somewhere. This is like a bunker kind of place. And we have, the tutorial is kind of, I actually felt overwhelmed when I started because this is all you get. You do this, right? And you're like, okay, what button do I press? There's 5 buttons here, which make very little sense to you. But you click the first one, this is the building button. And it is well labeled, like with a little engineer's triangle and a blueprint. I like the icon, but it's like, okay, build a barracks. How, you know? So I kind of wish there was a little bit more instruction to help you kind of like ease into the game a little bit. But overall, the icons are pretty clear what they are. And there are tooltips to mouse over. I love tooltips. Excellent. So we can do various things here. So what we want to do is build a barracks. I'm going to go ahead and build the barracks over here. Okay, so I know what I want. 1 space, bed, space, bed, space, bed. Might be too wide, but it's okay. We'll have a big barracks. Okay, let's unpause. We have our tiny little robots. These are builder guys that build for us. So what I want to do is I want them to finish this room. And we want to not build like one huge room and then put different areas, because the mess hall is a different thing, and then there's also the laboratory, which is another different thing. When I started my test game, I was like, yeah, I'll build a big room and then we'll put in whatever. But it feels better to do them separate. But I haven't also seen any complaints, as in like the people who are sleeping don't like complain of noise in the mess hall next door. So I don't know if that's actually important or not. So let's go ahead and actually we'll wait for them to finish this. This is kind of cool. So they dig through this rock, and you have these rocky surroundings, and then something cool happens. The bots finish the room for you. So they're putting down tiles of just room tiles, And then after that is when you can actually set to having your, or set the type of room you want to be in. Now, that part was a tiny bit confusing, but it comes to you when you start to play it. It's like, oh, okay, that's how to do it. So I like that. So barracks. I'm going to make this area the barracks. And so then the bots have to make it the barracks room, and then you start to see the tiles and stuff. So what I'm also going to do is I'm going to build some doors here. That's in the house section there. Now there's no fast forwarding in this game. It's all one speed as far as I can tell. And here's our money. So it costs money per tile, as you see. It's like, you know, going down every time we build stuff. And then to put stuff in this room, you click it, and then you can you click the floor. It's not in this menu. I was like, where is the furniture? But no, it's in. If you click the floor, which is it just becomes easy over time. I'm gonna go ahead and put in a full wall of lockers, and then we're gonna put in beds. So let's put them this way. I always like to share walkways if you can. Oh, I miscalculated there. Look at that. Anyway, I want to have plenty of beds for my my people. And here's the Stargate, by the way. It looks like a proper Stargate as well. It's kind of cool. Kind of cool. Okay, mess halls next. Let's have our bots dig that out. So let's see. We want a wall of meal thingies. Space. Food. Food. Space. Food. Okay. Let's have this one go here. We'll have maybe one on each side and exit there so they can come straight from this area into the mess hall if they like. And then I'm going to dig out for a lab. That's enough space initially, I think. Let's see. No, we want to do... It's always nice to have a machine on the wall, so that's why I put the entrance there. Let's see. The machines can be up to 3 wide, so let's go with this. 3 space, another 3. This thing, this. We probably need 2 more there. All right, so this is going to be our mess hall. And you can put in more walls if you desire to do so. Oh yeah, can't put this in until they make the floor proper here. There we go. If you want to see some details. Exogate Initiative Beyond. Hooray! That's cool. Very cool. Also, when you check out this game, I would be very honored if you use my link. There is a link in the description below, and it's just going to take you to Steam. And it just lets the developers know that you came from my content, basically. Oh, guys, really? That wasn't what I wanted you to do. It's fine. You can also hire another builder. But I'm kind of worried about how much he costs per month because we do have limited funds. And even though this looks like a lot of money, I ran out of money during my thing. And I was like, oh my God, I got to fire people now. And it's like way too much. But I think I really overbuilt or made too many teams to go and explore planets and stuff. So actually we can do that. Can we? Yeah, let's go and hire some scientists. We need to hire probably 6. That's a lot of money. 3 is 6,000. Yeah, let's do 3 and 3. Start campaign, okay? And then we'll do another one. We'll do another 3. Okay, actually 4. We want another 4 for now. Okay, there we go. And you do get the tutorial pop-ups every once in a while. So this is the menu where you see your people, your employees. Okay, very nice job, guys. Little bots. Okay, we can't build those there yet. I'm going to wait till they finish this room because I really wanted the mess hall first. And they tell you how big they want it for the tutorial section. Oh, they call them gators, of course. As in people who go through gates. Let's just make sure. Mess, yes. Okay. And then this is going to be the lab. And I can put in the doors now as well. They have double doors and single doors. Okay. Did we get our thing yet? Not yet. There's still 1 day left. There they go. It's kind of a neat animation. I like it. It's really sparkly and colorful too. I think it's cool. So this is the base building aspect of this game, just FYI. Okay, so let's click this. Now we have our meal dispensers. I find it absolutely necessary to have several. Okay, they're 5,000 a piece. You might not want to do a whole bunch, but I'll have meal dispensers along one wall, and then I'll have these food desks like this. Let's just have them this way. And then we can have them again against this wall. Food desks are cheap. They're only 600. I guess I get, or 500 here. I guess I can put them along there as well because they're not going to expand into the lab. So this is our lab. It's very cool. We need a number of different things in here, okay? This is where we have our first full menu. There are other places like the med bay where you have to scroll down. Keep that in mind because there's too many machines to put on here. Now, the first thing we want to do is a research desk. This is for our tech tree. This is why we made this 3 wide. So that can go there, or maybe even over here. That might be festive. We can do that. All right, and then I like to have, we need to have our thingy. What is this called again? The patent writing console, right? So I'll tell you what all these things are. This is a biosample study desk. Let's put that here, or actually put it across from this thing. That seems good. And then I'm going to put a biosample containment unit. Okay, so what are these things? They are, okay, this thing unlocks technology in the tech tree. So when you get enough research points, which are this beaker over here, these are science points, then you can go to the tech tree and then you can initiate a research, but you have to have the right amount of points immediately. Now this thing is a biosample containment container, and when your folks go off to missions, when they go to the worlds, different planets, they bring back biosamples. So this is where they store them before they analyze them. This thing is the biosample study desk, and then they analyze those biosamples. And you can earn some science points and an inferior patent theory. So a lot of the money making in the game is earning patents on technology that you discover through these things. So after you research these things, you'll get patentable technology, and we'll go over that a little bit later. And here's the patent writing console. I started out with 2 of those, and I don't think you need 2. I really don't think you need 2. Not at all. Okay, so that's our lab, and this is going to be our energy place. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, space, 1, 2, 3. That should be good enough for now. Now that all the work and warm welcome guff is out of the way, let's get down to business. Mr. Cobb's purse strings are notoriously loose. Thus, we at the committee here are here to ensure that space exploration remains profitable. We shall monitor your progress and release funds when you achieve your goals. Your next goal, find life in the universe. A difficult but profitable endeavor, wouldn't you agree? Yep, maybe. Okay, so here we have, this is our kind of monthly summary. We get 50,000 monies from the committee every month, and then we pay out salaries. We didn't hire anybody yet. And variation is how much we get, how much profit or loss. Patents tells how many expire. The job popularity, not okay. Fewer applicants for the next month for scientists. The trending topics are energy sources and bioweapons. Okay, so that you kind of get more money from those different patents that you start in those months. Or maybe it's, I don't know if it's if you start or if you just how much it pays per month. Anyway, we have our star map. And these are the planets that we can explore, but we need a team to explore them. So let's go back to our scientist profiles and pick out these scientists. Now they have very, very similar skills. So I'm just going to hire kind of everybody. Here's some more. Yeah, she has better skills. But they all are, the scientists are kind of all the same. They have low body, and I don't understand the mind thing, why it's so low. But the other things, they have logic and sort of book learning stuff, and so that's what you get. Now, we want to create a team, which I kind of wish that the team button was somewhere else. Because at first it was like, why do we have a plus here? What does that do? But it does bring up the team menu. I feel like there are some things in this game that they tell you about, but they don't really make it clear on the different thingies. So anyway, you can start a new team from here. Alternatively, you can start it when you go to a planet. So if we pick this planet, for example, so we need to connect a link. Thank you very much. We need to connect this, and that depends on our energy available, right? Oh, no, this is influence. We have energy over here, which we're building an energy room right now. But anyway, we can explore this to and create a mission. So let's create a new team. And here we're given just the team like setup, right? So we get these different badges. Let's see if we can find one that we like. That's kind of cool. All right, so we can have EXO1 is, say, green. Create team. Okay, so it has no assignment. So let's actually, we want to create 2 teams because we bought enough employees for 2 teams. So let's have a second team that is, let's do this one and maybe orange. EXO2? Sure. And you can change these names if you don't like them. I just find it easy. I don't have a reason to name them something else. So create mission. EXO2? Sure. Go for it. So each destination has a recommended level, which shows ideal experience of gators needed, because they level up as you send them off on different missions, and like you can have medium grade missions where they require more stuff. Okay, the injury chance in case, the probability that the assigned team will be injured during the mission based on various parameters. The injury severity is 100% by default, but can be redeemed by the presence of medics on the team. Okay, so let's start EXO2's missions. Oh, yeah. Okay, so here's the other thing. You can create the teams on this screen, but you have to go to this screen to actually assign them. So let's assign these various people to the teams. It doesn't really matter who goes on what team in the beginning because they're all scientists, right? I'm going to keep one scientist back very specifically for writing patents. Now later on different missions, so let's go ahead and connect to another place. Create a mission, no assignment, so we pick them, start the mission. Okay, so this is kind of cool. They're all going to go... Oh, wait, they haven't even arrived yet. There they are. Okay, so here they are. They're all walking to the gates, or so some people are left behind. Okay, oh, we got flashing lights. Look at this. Ah, this is cool. I think this is an awesome idea. I like this idea. So here they go into the Stargate. We're probably not allowed to call it that because of trademark or something. But anyway, it is a Stargate. That's what it is. So the first team went out. Let's see. What happened to... No gator has the required level to use a research desk. Okay, so that might be a problem in the future. Hopefully our little guys will get... yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay, the second shift is going. So they're asking us now to get the biosample containers and all that kind of stuff, which we have already set up, but we haven't built yet. The little robots are kind of emptying out this place, which we actually need a lot of energy. So we're going to have to open that up. Okay, we have communication from EXO2. EXO, it's Moreau. We stepped through the gate for the first time back there. After a moment of dizziness, I was suddenly standing on the surface of planet HJ104. We did it! We certainly did, and I can't believe it. There's life here. It's teeming with plant life, not to mention the constellations above us. You just changed the world. Sure. I better think of something memorable to say quickly. I had a line prepared, but this is too much. I've forgotten it. Stay calm, Sarah. You've only been watched on every screen, flat, 3D, VR, HD, from Mumbai to the moon. No pressure. No pressure. I think I'm hyperventilating. You're fine. You're doing great. I'm okay. I think I'm good. But I don't know what to say. Can I get a steer, EXO? Be yourself, Sarah. I'll try. Just give me a second to regain my composure. All right. Deep breath. Take your time. Let's see. HJ10. Oh, did I cause her to lose 2 mental health, or was that the breathing? Oh dear. HJ104 is a long way from France, where I grew up. I know all my friends and family are watching back home, and to them, I just wanted to say thank you, and I'll see you soon. Nicely done. Those words will go down in history. Thank you, XO. That was more nerve-wracking than stepping through the gate. How about getting a sample to show on the live stream? Good idea. We're spoiled for choice. There's a kind of grass right here at our feet. There could be mosses in that cave to the west, and to the south there's a leafy tree hanging over the edge of the cliff. Check out the tree. Oh, okay. Oh my god. Wow, wow, wow. Many things have happened. Oh my god, everybody's losing mental health. I've picked a leaf from the tree. It's now safely in the sample jar. It's rough to the touch, almost like it's covered in fur. I'm glad it's over. I slipped from a branch and nearly went over the cliff. I would have done had not Ryan caught me, but it was worth it to get the sample, and the view was pretty good too. Like, can you just pick it off the side that's not on the cliff? You like on the safe side, please? You glad you're okay? Maybe that's just why the ratings just went through the roof. No joke. Now we have the sample. We can store it in the lab back at base and study it to learn more. Understood? XO, before we sign off, why don't you say a few words about the wider goals of the initiative? Tell the world what you want to accomplish. Science first. We need more resources. Caring about my teams and my staff. Yeah, let's do that. I've never worked at a better company than this, and happy people do good work. It's nice to know that it's not an afterthought, even at an organization doing the kind of work we do. That about concludes the live stream. Any final words, team leader? Yes, thank you, XO. Please watch out for more missions from the Exogate Initiative in the near future. We're planning to stream as many as possible. We are forging humanity's role in the universe, and we want you to be there with us every step of the way. And that's a wrap. Come on home, team. Okay, so here is our kind of like after battle screen. Wait, why didn't they get any XP? Normally it shows that they gain XP. So we got 23 science points. This is influence. We got 0 influence. That's weird because like they had this live stream. We should have gotten influence from that. And then these are the actual biosamples that we got. Okay. At first I thought this was a whale's tail, but I think it's a plant. I think it's actually a plant now. Okay, let's continue. So now we should be able to get that stuff going on. So, all right, the EXO team has returned. And they're walking around now, which is great. We really need to get the energy going because we're at 5. That's not ideal. We can't even open up a new planet yet. Yeah, they're like, yo, what do we do? I'm just like stuck here holding this container. KOS, who built this base? Holy fuzzy cats. We're trying, folks. We're trying. He's talking about a door. That's interesting. Huh. Wonder if he likes the door or doesn't like the door. It's hard to tell. It's yellow. Okay. No worries. Now, what I've seen is that this is going to become our power room, like a reactor room kind of thing. That is this one, power plant. And what I've seen is, let's let them build these machines first before we do anything else, because I don't want them to, I want this guy to like be able to put them down. Oh, that's actually, it's Sarah, sorry, Gal. Yeah, I want her to be able to put stuff down. Hello? Bots? Oh, maybe they're missing energy. That could be too. So I don't understand some things in this game, right? Like sometimes like you can't build an item because it doesn't have enough energy in the plant. But I'm like, why don't you just let them have energy or let them build the thing and we'll get energy later? Okay, scientists collected a biosample during a mission. All right. So what we're seeing, okay, so it says each can be stored in a biosample container in the lab before being studied by a scientist at the biosample study desk to earn science points and discover a new theory per sample. Okay, so what we have here is, you see now that's what I was talking about, the XP. Like, why didn't they get XP on the other mission? I don't get it. Maybe it's because it's the first tutorial mission. I'm not sure. So we did get 15 influence points. We got 0 science points, but we did get a fair number of samples. And if you notice, it's not just one of them getting the samples. So later you're going to be able to mix your teams and have a medic on the team or an engineer on the team or a soldier on the team. And obviously those folks wouldn't pick up samples. So if you have all scientists, then you're going to be able to get more samples as you go along. So, all right, guys, let's finish this up, folks. I'm going to go ahead and get a generator. Now, I can't tell which way is the front. It might not actually matter, right? I'm thinking it doesn't matter because I never see employees come in this room ever. I do put a space, but it doesn't have... Actually, you know what I should do? I'm gonna try something. I'm going to do something different. I'm going to get a generator. Oops, here we go. I'm just going to put them like this because they don't show a need for walking. So I'm going to see if we can just build them like this. There we go. So that's 100 energy each. And I'm going to build a couple of these things. 1, 2, 2 more, and then the other bot can work in there. Okay, so here we are able to now build these things, and they only take the money when they actually get built. So we now have the patent writing desk. You have to assign a person to this desk. So I'm going to assign the last person we got, Austin Rodrigue, and he's going to be our patent writer. So we're going to write the patent. Okay, you must discover scientific theories before you can write patents. Okay, so we haven't discovered anything yet. And, okay, each patent is created for a specific topic using theories, and they have different levels of quality. They're kind of like, you know, from common to legendary sort of things. And once we get one, I'll be able to show you how that works. Okay, so they've both come back from their missions. We have more energy. I'm going to go ahead and connect and create missions to go to every one of these planets around our base. Okay, no assignment, go. Okay, and also they're telling us about the influence thing. So we actually only have influence over this shaded area that's blue right now. As we go along, we're going to kind of decide which direction to go in, and then we can claim this. Like I want to claim this one, I think, because it's got many more planets down here. This one may be less lucrative because there's only one planet and I don't see anything in these other sectors. So now, since we claim this one, we can also connect to here and here. This one we can also connect to, but it's getting to that point of being out of influence. So anyway, we now have 50 influence, and yeah, we can just... I want to get all of these around here because later, as you get further and further, you start to need people like... oh, some destinations have unusual events to get more XP for. As you get further and further, you're going to need engineers, and they're required. They're not even a choice, right? So that's kind of, yeah, okay. So then we also get warnings, like when Wilson is too mentally fatigued to go on a mission. So they won't go. They'll wait for her to be normalized or eat or sleep, whatever, before they go on the mission. Holy cow, you did it! I knew we'd find life out there, but not this quickly. I watched the stream. Incredible! Those legendary first words on an exoplanet, just wow. Still, you'll need to keep the money flowing if you want to keep the committee sweet. Did I mention we can sell patents? Develop theories by studying samples from missions, then use them to publish patents. Okay, new patent theory. Now, I'm going to wait until there are no more bio thingies. So there's 7 still in there, okay? This one, I like this system. This is a really great quality of life, telling telling the player, okay, this one is empty, we're done. Okay, so this thing has 7. I wonder if they have to go there 7 times to do stuff. So they're studying this. And you don't have to assign a specific scientist. And if the, or when, I should say, people come back from their missions, they can come and do these random jobs. You don't have to have a dedicated person. But I think it's a good idea in general. But you see, Austin, he's assigned here. But since there's no patents to write, he's being able to do the study of the biosamples, which is great. Okay, the next set is going. All right, so now that we've studied everything that we have, let's write a patent. Wow, we got some good ones. Okay, so energy source, we only have a common one for this. So click this thing and it shows you how much you're going to earn, right? So to create a patent, you need a scientist working at a patent writing capsule. Choose up to 5 theories to write a patent on. The more theories, the more revenue it'll earn, but the longer it will take the scientist to write. I think the more the better in general. Theory quality and the writer's knowledge attribute will affect how much the patent will earn. Okay, so maybe I do need to look at the knowledge thing. Is this knowledge 3? Okay, let's see if we have any more than 3. You're at 3, that's good. 3, 3. Looking at the book stat. More 3, more 3. Okay. Yep, that's all. All of them have 3. So there's no need to replace anybody right now. I was going to think if anybody has a 4, then we could replace him. But okay, so this is great. No injuries is also great. They got some science points, got some influence, and more XP. You got to just keep sending them out there so they get XP and do stuff. Okay, so they finished the biosample study. Okay, they're good. So he's still writing the patent, which is kind of good, kind of great. I'm going to start doing some other digging out places here. Let's do this. Because we are going to need the space. We're going to need it. This, I think we can also dig out over here. There we go. Okay, the energy source was published. Ooh, we got new patent theory. Okay, let's wait till they're all studied and see if we can build better patents. I don't understand what this door thing is. I don't get it. Like, what are you worried about, guy? Needs a locker. Oh, okay. So that's not a door, it's a locker. All right, 17 biosamples. That's pretty nice. They got a bunch of XP. Now they're up to level 2, which is fantastic. We might need then to have a locker per person. It's kind of strange, this game. It doesn't tell you exactly like who needs what. Like, can I click on this? Oh, I can. Okay, they all, okay. Let's build them lockers. I didn't realize that was a thing. Okay, budget. Okay, here's our patent finally appearing. So this is good. We are getting plus 18,000, which is great. So this is good. This is very good. All right, let's open this up a bit. And then we'll get them more lockers. So each person needs a locker, but I don't think each person needs a bed, do they? Maybe. Maybe they do. Okay, I guess each person needs a bed too. I didn't realize that. I was like, oh, they sort of share beds. Apparently not. Apparently they were quite upset about this situation. All right, let's write a new patent. Oh, wow. 2 on radiation resistance. Wow, 6,000. That is pretty nice. Okay, go for it. Now, the one thing that I really would love to see in this menu is like writing more. Because I was like, oh, yeah, I can do another one. But it doesn't work that way. It doesn't actually start the next one. I would love to have a queue of them. Just say write, and then have like 12 in a list or something. Like, okay, they're working on this list, that kind of thing. Because right now, it's annoying to have to like read all of the boxes here. The whole like, ah yes, he's just finished the patent. And now you have to do another one. It's very kind of micromanagey, it feels like. So I kind of wish that would be improved just by having a list or like just kind of like queue them up all at once. That would be amazing. So that is one of my suggestions. One of the big suggestions, actually. I've been waiting to talk about it because it is one of like the biggest thing that I have to say. It would be really useful to have that. Okay, so let's see. We have sleepy times going on. Are you like, you don't have a bed? You don't have a locker? Oh my god, he can't even sleep in his locker. He doesn't have a bed. He doesn't have a locker. He doesn't have anything. Oh no. Okay. You can have 2 patent desks, but you do need to assign a person per desk, which I think is kind of expensive. I did that in my test game and it was like, yeah. But one good thing is you'll notice that he does level up from doing this, which is kind of great. So he's now at 4 knowledge. That's amazing. And 5 logic. So that's good. So his patents are just going to get better and better. Okay. I'm thinking this will be our infirmary. Now, we haven't talked much about the research yet. And this is the research tree that we have currently. Now, there's 2 kinds of research that you can do. You can click on a further research. So this will give us the med bay. And you can click that to start that, and you'll get these different items for yourself. Or you can click like on the power plant and like, this generator costs 300. So some of the things are within these circles and some are outside. So this one, we can have a specimen study. Enables the study of recovered specimens of fauna. Ooh. And then you can get specimen study console, specimen containment. And then a recreation room, training room gives you the soldier. The workshop gives you the engineer, which is really needed very quickly, I think. I kind of like to do that even before, before they want the soldier. Okay, what's going on now, guys? Oh, they're repairing the generators, I guess. Must need maintenance. There isn't really much that tells you, hey, this needs maintenance or whatever. So there's kind of like some hidden things, but I guess as long as they take care of it automatically. I don't know at what point you have to hire an extra builder to help you with that. I guess maybe you have to have many, many different things going on. So we can't actually... Oh, do we need another? No, he's not done yet. Okay. Yeah, so it's like, oh yeah, we have to wait till he's done. And you know, our finances are proceeding adequately, but that could disappear quickly with a well-aimed lawsuit. Far be it for us to tell you how to run your initiative, but our risk assessment shows we are lacking in the health and safety department. You might also consider recruiting a soldier or two as well to help our investors feel more secure. Put it on your radar. Okay, so anyway, so they're giving us more stuff to do, basically. So write a patent. The goal is to get one with, that was part of the other one, with 2 or more theories. Did we do 2 or more? I guess we did. Anyway, these are going to be more lucrative, the green ones. So he can start on that one. Okay. Radiation resistance resistance thingy was published. Good, good. Okay, so I really want them to finish this room so I can get some lockers going here. So we have 7 people. So we have, let's see, 5 lockers for now. But we really need to get more barracksness. While they're working on the walls and stuff. And then we have 8 beds. So nobody should be complaining about a bed, I would think. I think what I'm going to do here is just put the lockers along the wall. So let's see, that's 5, 6, I'll do 8. Just because 7, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8, yep. Because it matches the number of beds. I'll just make sure to put in beds and lockers in equal numbers. Okay, people have gained levels. All right, let's go and send them to new planets. I'm going to go ahead and connect this one. Create a mission, send you, go. Connect, create a mission, send you, go. So certain planets you can actually disconnect if you want to. Like I think we can probably disconnect this one just to gain some energy back. So we can go kind of forward. We can kind of, let's see, this one, let's claim this one. Yes. And that way we can go to this one next. Okay, too hungry to go on a mission, too tired. Okay, so they're going to do their resty things then. Okay, why are they meowing? Hello? Oh, we have a group going. That's great. Because over time, basically the way you make money is to write these patents, right? And if you don't, then you can get into some financial trouble with this. Now, we only have 109 research points. Is that enough to get the medbay thing? Whoops. Here, I think. There we go. Medbay is 100. Okay, let's go and work on that then. Aliens and artifacts. Now, artifacts are another thing that are interesting. They're relics of alien races which your teams can bring back from certain missions and store in the library. Each artifact is of a specific type which can only be recovered by a gator of a matching type. For example, a scientist can recover an artifact of science. Collect them all of them of a specific type to unlock a unique passive bonus. Cool. Let's see, this list shows all the intelligent beings, sapient alien races you have made first contact with during missions, right? So, yeah. Better quality science theories. Soldiers are more efficient. Healing is more efficient. Influence grain is by 10% increased. Wow, 30% more materials refined from ore. So we need to get probably some engineers out there for that. Now, engineering is a bit expensive. Oh, no, not this one. Sorry. I think it's 400. Yeah, it was 400 science points. So that's a lot of missions and a lot of study. Okay. Mission has begun. Are you still working on this? Writing? Okay. But I do like to have my patent writer at the here all the time. I don't want them going on missions. I want them to just work and do stuff because there's more than enough to do for sure. Dudes, where's your third party? Go, 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 man. Go into the gate. Let's go. Let's see. Do I want to dig out more rooms? I could dig out more rooms, actually, because our bots are currently not doing anything, so it's nice to have them do stuff. All right, we have contact. XO, you won't believe this! We scared a young alien deer, I guess. One of their 10 legs was broken, but it was still managed to run away. Wow, I'm just like, I can't even think about this. We followed it, but it jumped into a deep pond, and guess what? When it came out, the leg was healed. What is in the pond? The water is green, and the pond is filled with pink, yellow, and blue vines. We think the water is the cause of this sudden miracle. Get the equipment in the pond and take some readings. Okay, critically succeeded on a logic roll. Okay, nice. Gaining XP. All right, we'll call you back when we have the results. Speak soon. Okay, great. Fun. Okay, published patent. Good. See, this is what I mean about we really need some kind of, like, queuing system for this. It's kind of annoying to have to just again and again and again go back. Ah, XO, listen, it's the vines, the tricolored vines. They release toxins which accelerate cell repair. This is an incredible discovery. So we have knowledge or scientist, and I don't really know. What? I can't see their stats. That's a bit frustrating. I'm not be able to remember everybody's stats. Let's see. Knowledge is good. Oh, failed. No! Don't want to disturb it. That's for his responsible. Okay. Darn it. Continue exploration. I wish they would have gotten those things. Too bad they failed the roll. Maybe I should have done the scientist option instead. Alright, so science is proceeding. As you see, it's not done yet. But bots are working, so that's great. Okay, wow, they got a ton of XP there. That was really great. Okay, they brought back 13 samples. Good, good. Okay, very good. I guess I can just do more rooms. All right, cool. I'm just basically using robot time here. All right, so these scientists are pretty weary. They're going and eating food, of course, first. Looks like our patent writer is going to write patents, but then somebody else is going to study the cell samples, which is great. I might actually move these over here. Or move one of them. You can actually move them. So far also, in terms of bugs, the only bug that I've come across is when sometimes I click this and it completely disappears. And then you try to place a piece of furniture and it won't come up. But the way I solved that is just save the game and reload, and that fixed it immediately. Okay, patents, we have 8,900 so far. That's pretty good. We're doing good. This label is also weird, the variation. I think it should be like profit or loss kind of thing. Or total, maybe. Total is a good one. Right, more science points, more influence, and also more samples. Perfect. All right, I'm going to go ahead. Okay, so common patent. I'll wait for the samples to get figured out. So let's see. I want to disconnect this one. I want to claim this one. And then we can move connect and create a mission and go you. Here, also connect, create a mission and go you. Okay, cool. So the first missions you see, there's no threat detected. Pretty easy in general. They don't need to be high level for these. They don't need to have any level, I don't think. Okay, there we go. In fact, this one, I think I'm going to move this that way so they don't have to go so far. There we go. So it's right around that science desk. Perfect. Does it tell us 6 and 17? Okay, good. I don't think it's worth putting another desk. But how much do they cost, actually? They're 2,000. I guess we can afford another desk. That's not it. Wait, no. Hold on. Whoops. This is the desk. 6,000. Okay. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, let's get another desk. Why not? Okay, we'll put it here. But I don't think we have enough samples, really, to even afford another desk. We'll just put it there for funsies. Okay, do we need... Oh, we need another patent. Okay, nothing here. We'll do this one. Go for it. Just do what we have, basically. Okay, they're on the missions. They're going off. Excellent. We got a lot of empty rooms now. Oh, we finished. We should have gotten the med bay. So I think we can build that now. Okay, so this is on the second row here. Let's go down here. Okay, I should just take a less, what do you call that? 2.5D view. Just go into full 3D. Okay, so I'm just looking at the time, and I've been so excited. We have no more time for this episode, but we're gonna finish the med bay in the next one. I'm really excited to play this for you. I hope it's caught your interest, because it certainly has caught mine. Again, please use the link that I have in the description to find this game on Steam, and check it out. Just look at it. It is in early access, and it is on sale on launch week. So, oh, one of my gators is injured. Oh no. Okay, Luciana is injured. So hopefully we can build this med bay quick for getting her fixed. So, okay, we got a lot of samples though. 24. She must have been climbing in that lake, I swear. Well, not in the lake, because she would have gotten injured. Anyway, that's all we have. Thank you so very much for joining me. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you next time.